Welcome back to my 5 favorite people. Hope you guys are doing great. Today, Cowboys are playing. It is September 4th. Currently, it is halftime, so, we're down by 1 point, so hopefully we come back and win the game. But you guys will see an update tomorrow if we win or not. I'm super excited. Let me go and share the screen. Let me go and show you guys because portfolio is looking great. Let me go ahead and close this up a little bit. Okay, so wait. Let me see if I can get the screen going. There we go. You guys should be able to see the screen now. Sweet. So as of today, you guys can see we're sitting at $6,100.71. Man, we have made a little journey. Let me tell you, not even little. We made a big journey. I mean, 3 weeks ago, we were sitting at $800 portfolio. But I want to go ahead and start the actual video off by saying I did gamble with some margin. You guys can see I actually used it. Now, I'm not going to go past this margin right here. Now, I know you're going to be like, that's way too much margin. Trust, I have enough money in my checking account. If something were to go wrong, I'm perfectly fine. But I'm not going to get a margin call. I'm perfectly fine. I'm good. I'm going to see what it looks like. Test margin out. This is my first time using margin. So, I'm going to test it out. I'm not going anything crazy. I'm not throwing hundreds of thousands of dollars in margin. I'm just playing around with it. Seeing how it does. But we have some positions to go over because we have been doing a lot of buying. Before we do that, let's go ahead and check on the daily. We are down 0.54%. So 0.54%. On the week, we are down 1.32%. And on the month, we are down 1.36%. So nothing too crazy. If we were to pull up SPY is up right now, I think a percentage for the week. SPY is not even up a percentage. SPY is up 0.45%. So we're actually not too underperforming. We're underperforming, by a percent? So nothing too crazy. Now, the reason why I am down to begin with, I'm going to show you guys my ULTY position. That's probably the reason why we are underperforming because I did just make a pretty big buy literally this morning. I'm going to show you guys it really quickly. Look at this right here. Actually, we're not even down that much. It's 1%. So we're actually not even down that much. But look at the market value. $8,000 into UTLY, you guys. You guys know what today is. If you do not know what today is the dividend day. We are getting paid. So I will let you guys know. I have it pulled up on the screen right here. The dividend got announced. Look at this right here. September 4th will be paid on September 5th. The dividend came out to 9 cents per share. So that is looking great. I'll update you guys exactly what that looks like as soon as it pops up in the history. But I want to show you guys we actually were able to pull the average cost down. I think we started, when I first started buying ULTY, we had an average cost of about $5.80. Got it down to about $5.58, and the market is sitting about $5.49. So looking great right there. We are just, dripping back into the account. So whatever comes in tomorrow, it's going to get reinvested right back into the account so we can make that little snowball effect coming in. But I'll show you guys the buys that came in that I actually did. You guys can see right here, I did a $4,000 buy. I picked up 750 shares at $5.51. I did a little small buy right here, another $3,000 buy for ULTY. That was August 30th, so that was within the 5 days. And then the last one was the $14.95 dividend. You guys are about to be blown away. So this was, I don't know how many shares I had. Look at this. At 157 shares. Last dividend, that was last week that got announced, August 29th. That was last week's dividends. I got paid $15. Y'all, 157 shares. I now have, let me see, how many shares, I don't even know how many shares I have myself right now. I now have, where's it at? 1.4 thousand shares. So tomorrow's going to be looking great, you guys. I'm super excited. And you guys know I will have a market update as soon as I get the dividends. As soon as they roll across my account, I will be making a video so you guys know exactly what comes up. But those are not the only buys that we made. We also, let me show you guys YMAX because we also got the YMAX dividend announcement. Let me go and pull it up. I think I did make some buys into YMAX. Yeah, right here. So we are now holding 80 shares of YMAX. Average cost is $12.58. It's sitting at $12.55. So we are literally barely down. But picked up a pretty nice amount right there. Let's see. I didn't add any margin to this. The margin that I added was actually into ULTY. I made an ULTY buy. So yeah, this one was actually made September 1st, so 3 days ago. Sorry I have not updated you guys daily. I've actually been out of town, but we are back. We're back and we're better. We're going to be making lots of different videos, updating you guys on dividends, updating you guys on what I'm buying next, because I also bought something else I'm going to show you guys here in a second. But I put a $1,000 buy in. I got about 80 shares at $12.58. Looking good. YMAX's dividends are actually down right now. I'm not sure if you guys seen, but YMAX's dividends, they're down. Look at this. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys. Look at this. September 4th. We're at a 10 cents. You know, it's not horrible. Don't get me wrong. But we have not seen anything in the 10 cents range all the way back until July 17th. That's the last time we've seen a 10 cents dividend. Before then, a 10 cents dividend wasn't until March. So we definitely are on the lower end. So just keep that in mind. You know, I'll still update you guys exactly what the dividends look like once it does come in, but I just want to let you guys know YieldMax's dividends were a lot lower. Now, another thing that I actually did buy into is NVIDIA's actual income producing ETF. Let me show you guys. NVDY right here. You guys can see I picked up 37 shares right here. Pretty good buy. I actually got this on the dip. Now, I will show you guys also, look at that. I'm also up a percentage already. Nothing too crazy. But you guys can see market value sitting at $617. Average cost is $16.29. Sitting at $16.48. So that's great to see. It picked up that buy. This was September 1st for $600. So I got a nice little dip. Let me see what day September 1st was. Let's see, 1 week. September 1st. Yeah, I picked it up right around here. So somewhere around here. I could have bought lower, but you know. Yeah, you can't time the market perfectly. You know, I saw a stock and I wanted to buy it. So last one. Now this is one I actually do pick. If you guys are in the previous video, I was talking about this actual ETF, pretty decent amount, and I want to pick up more, but I should have picked up. You know, I should have, could have, would have, but it was on a nice little drop. This is Maggie right here. If you guys do not know what Maggie is like your Teslas, your NVIDIA, all the really big companies. Like whenever you think of the S&P 500, and you think about the big companies. These are the big companies, and these are the actual income ETFs that are, you know, it's based around. But I was wanting to pick this one up. Look at this. There was a big drop, and I was like, should I wait? And then it shot back up. Nothing too crazy. I mean, it went down to 55 compared to now. We're sitting at 56. So, yeah, my average cost is $55. I only picked up $10 worth. Nothing too crazy. But I do want to buy more into Maggie. I want to let you guys know. I want to buy more. Probably, I may wait to the end of the month. Hopefully, we do get another pullback. Looks like we are pulling back right here, but the entire market's doing a little pullback like that. So, hopefully, get a little pullback. I will definitely load the truck up. I will probably be buying at least $2,500 of Maggie coming in. But with that being said, you guys, you know exactly what time it is. I'm going to go ahead and update my actual spreadsheet since we did actually make a couple buys. We need to update the spreadsheet down here at the bottom. So last week, it doesn't show last time we updated this, but we were sitting at, where's it at? 695 shares of ULTY. And you guys saw from 695 shares of ULTY, the current price, let me see, does this thing refresh? Does it show ULTY's current price right now? Let me see, let me make sure. I just want to make sure that price is accurate. Hey, look at that, it's not even showing that. So ULTY's price is $5.49. Let's see if we can update that real quick. We want $5.49. Average price paid. Look at that. No, that's my average price, $6.65. So we definitely brought that back down. That is looking great. So my average cost paid is $5.58. Let's see, update that as well, $5.58. And then we are currently we were sitting at 695 shares. We are now sitting at 1465. 1465.12. So I want you guys to see, before I actually click enter, we were sitting at an income of about $278 a month for ULTY. Let's check this. Enter. Look, almost $600 a month for ULTY is coming in, you guys. Look at that difference. Let's see. Let's see the difference. 278 to how do I go back? I don't even know how to go back. I have no clue how to go back. Yeah, it is. I need to learn Excel better. 1465. Okay, let's see back what it was. 1412. Okay, so we saw, boom, looking very good. Okay, and then let's also update YieldMax. Actually, no, I didn't buy any more YieldMax. I bought NVIDIA, so I need to actually add that into the chart. But we're looking good. We are on track. You guys know the share goal is 7,500 shares of ULTY coming in, so that way we can get the dividends about $3,000 a month coming in. But we're looking great right now. I mean, you guys can see, picked up a great amount. We gambled around a little bit with margin, so you can see what that's like. Make sure it's all getting paid off, you know, rinse and repeat, and then we'll get a nice little system going. But the portfolio is looking great. You guys can see the buying power down here at the bottom when everything loads up. Everything is looking great, you guys. I mean, I'm absolutely loving it. But this is just a little actual portfolio update. Tomorrow we're gonna deep dive a little more into some of these income ETFs. You know, go into a little more of the dividend history, exactly what they are, the company behind them, what their holdings are. I just want to give you guys an update because it's been a couple days, and I know you guys are probably looking for it. Also, I want to say, last thing for hop off, thank you guys for all subscribers. I mean, hello, I literally woke up the next night. We went from like 10 subscribers to 40. So it's doing good. I'm very thankful you guys are actually commenting because it makes me want to keep making videos that you guys are actually interested in what I'm saying. You know, I'm just a young college kid just trying to, you know, share my thoughts and opinions and not financial advice. But you know, just give you guys what my portfolio is looking like and take you guys along my journey. You guys know we are on the journey for a $100,000 portfolio. We are currently 6% of the way there, but we're going to be at $100,000 before the end of this year is over. So, super excited. Glad you guys joined in. Like I said, to my 5 favorite people watching this, make sure you guys leave a comment. Let me know how you guys' day is going. Let me know if you guys bought any ULTY, any YMAX, anything. Let me know what you guys are buying so I can take a look and we can make a video over it. Until then, hope to see you guys here in about 12 hours again. See you soon. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Take care, you guys.